There sometimes comes a time in life when we decide to start over. For some people it's called a midlife crisis. Others it could be a forced change due to a relationship or job or other change in your life. But whatever the reason, you've decided it's got to happen this time. Decision's been made. And the only thing to do now is make that decision actually happen. So how do you completely start over in life and become basically a new version of you? First thing to do is to realise that it's never too late to do this. I've personally known people who were something like 80 years old when they decided to reinvent themselves. So it's never too late. The next thing is to decide what your life should look like once you've started over. Take some time over this. It's a big decision, but you need to get it right, or pretty right. Are you moving from your current town? Are you changing your look and maybe your attitude? Are you doing something even more dramatic like changing your sex? I mean, people do that. Go into as much detail as you can with this process, because the more detail the better. The closer you can get to being able to actually step into your new vision and become a part of it, the more likely it will be to happen, because your mind will be there ahead of you and it'll be helping you to get there. Then identify any current limitations, the things that have stopped you getting to this new you, whatever they are. Maybe the fresh you is so radically different from the current version of you that you've been too scared to even think about the changes needed, let alone make them happen. And that's normal. It's one of the reasons most of us don't change often, if at all, in a lifetime. It's just people being human. But there's almost certainly some issues that have stopped you from making these changes, so you need to work on those. You need to, because if you don't identify them, they'll just hang around whether you want them to or not. So you need to make a list. Again, take time to identify anything that's been causing you to hold back from changing your life. Not make the changes that you've been wanting to make deep down for a long while. You've now got something to work with, and the next part of completely starting over in life is to start working on those lists that you've made. Identify what needs to happen and what deadlines there are with those things, because you need deadlines. Then start to make them happen, because if you don't, it's highly likely no one else will either. Partly because they may not know you're even doing it. And if you'd like help getting your mind to work with you on the process of starting over and becoming a new you, then listen to the audio track that I've linked below this video. It'll help you come to terms with all the details, big ones and small ones and anything in between really, that need to happen to be able to completely start over in life. So listen to it now and start the process going. I wish you every success in your life change. Good luck.